It's been real, gang. Bye-bye.
Bellingham signing out. See ya.
Start battle! Incineroar! Toon Link! Brawler! Three, two, one, go!
All right, we got Goose and Lentini here.
Yeah,
on
what's
the
up,
mic
everybody? It's
for
your boy,
the Grands.
Lil Gas Pains. I'm joined by Lin-Manuel Miranda Wrights on my right here.
Yo, God, man, I wish I knew some lines from Hamilton to actually be able. The Constitution.
Man, there would have been nothing left to do.
Nothing left to do, but you know what? We got some things left to do is to finish this hilarious bracket with DQs and top 8 and all other kinds of shenanigans.
The DQ off. Like, who can DQ first?
It's not too late for one of these players to DQ in the middle of the set.
I didn't know before today that there was actually DQ priority built into Start GG.
And we learned these things late in our careers. After half a decade in the year of our Lord, 2025, we are now learning these things. And with that, a beautiful up tilt, up air conversion to take that first stock here in game 1 of Grands. And yeah, a lot to talk about here in this matchup, and a lot to talk about these two who have played countless times.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that despite the DQs, we got one of the Grands that we would expect here. Ooh, nice double parry there. Okay, call my man Gimmer into the up smash.
Yeah, and just really one of those fun matchups where it's just like a little bit of cat and mouse where, you know, FTP is a crazed cat looking for, if mice are falling, if mice are getting hit with falling up air or nair or up tilt, then JoJoDaHoBo is the cat.
Ooh!
But sometimes, or the mouse, but sometimes the mouse has got some teeth of his own with the footstool down air.
We're just waiting for the line. Wait, he just went right on top of him.
That was
okay. And the flip kick. Look, it's not ZSS,
zany.
but it works. Actually, honestly, it not being ZSS probably helps you make that work a little bit better.
Yeah, because if it's ZSS, it probably just doesn't work.
Now we're playing that of mice and men game you were talking about. Both of them posturing, trying so hard to space around the other's neutral. And that's a place where JoJo really thrives with his projectiles.
Ooh, and just running off there, cleaning up that stock. And now we're back to some funnel item play.
Oh, well, you don't even get a chance. That's one thing you always got to remember with Toon Link. This character can box a little bit more than you think they can.
Yeah, the frame data is not bad, and you got some pretty solid tilts. Not quite the boxing tools that were just going so deep in the paint there.
I respect it. You're down, you got to go for a read, and that was honestly pretty close, and he didn't get punished too hard for it in the end.
Yeah, pretty decent offstage option.
Oh, I love that bomb catch. Another parry goes for the up smash again off of that one. Maybe a little bit predictable. JoJo playing good defense, and he's got a massive lead here, so he gets to just fade back and force FTP to come to him.
Yeah, and just can play that real strong attrition game that the Links, or at least Toon Link and Young Link are able to do. I don't know about real Link.
Held in to die faster on that one.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Hope you guys are enjoying the blood red sacrificial lighting.
You know, it's smart for like the late night jam session. Don't want to mess up your sleeping habits.
Yeah, you really just want to have nothing but. In my perfect world, it'd be nothing but red, yellow, and blue lighting everywhere you go. Never anything overhead, too.
Yeah.
It just got to be looking like a sacrificial demon pit where someone's about to be sacrificed.
Well, one of these
a
players...
little pentagram falls down behind us.
Yeah, that's what we reserve the ceiling for, not lighting fixtures.
Oh.
Sounds delicious. A nice late Christmas meal.
Ooh, we're just going
Goose
for
is expensive.
yeah, a little, you know, a premium. I'm in the premium meat cabinet.
You are. You ever had goose? It's tasty.
It's pretty good.
Lots of dark meat.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow, they're just catching at the last possible second of that fair.
Great timing there. JoJo trying to get a little tricky on his getup, and sometimes that'll burn you. Speaking of which, getting burned, he burned his jump and doesn't have a bomb either to come back, so that's going to be the first stock to FTP. Now he's got a chance and a little shield wiggle, showing some, I guess you'll say, respect on both sides.
Yeah, and that was an unfortunate situation where, I mean, JoJo managed the resources best he could in terms of having bomb to help him try and recover, but all he had to do was hold that nair in his face to just clean up that stock.
It's tough. He was playing 50-50s with the jump timing, and he got it right.
Yeah.
And that's just something that JoJo's going to have to walk off, which he's doing a pretty good job of now that he has not only brought it back, but got the first combo of the second stop. Let's see what FTP can do.
I'm interested with the attempt to go that up angle side tilt, and the fact that JoJo was able to get out of that. I guess that is not real. Buffering that air dodge to be able to get out of what I thought was going to be a longer platform extension.
Ooh, JoJo being so tricky. Like, even that dash attack, he's playing at a distance where FTP can't even dash attack back to punish him, catching the approach option on the defense there with the up air. Beautiful uses of those long-lasting moves, kind of like the nair from FTP.
And really just going for it all there with the flip kick, not afraid.
Ooh. I love that sliding pivot up tilt. And because you hit with the back hit, if you hit
the wind up on the F smash, and we don't really see that come out too often, but every once in a while, you just got to let it rip and take that stock.
All right, simple and clean. JoJo playing Kingdom Hearts right now. Play it safe with those Zairs, but he does it twice, and FTP's ready the second time with that parry timing. No mix-up.
They just like hopped each other. Just pressuring the shield, looking for an opening.
Playing leapfrog.
Yeah, a little bit of leapfrog going on. In late game meta ultimate, it's all about how much shield pressure can I put on and what is your option going to be out of it, especially when you know these two have played so many times. You're kind of thinking about the 40 chess that's happening.
Exactly. There's not going to be just the staple bread and butter game plan at this point. That's unfortunate.
That's just
I love that we've got two cams of us. Like, you can see us on the side one there, just pop over and go, oh.
Yeah. That was, I'm not 100% sure exactly what happened there.
Yeah, it was just like one of those weird don't tech. You're not ready for the hitbox that close to the stage, and you get turbo spiked by it.
Yeah, it was definitely unexpected. We still get surprised in this game, even whatever 20,000 years into it. Still every once in a while. All right, off to the races, and just, you know, stack on that damage immediately. Just take that 42. Don't go for anything fancy.
It's so safe from FTP now. He's completely adjusting the game plan. And it makes sense. I mean, yeah, you are on winner's side, but the reset of the bracket gives JoJo a lot of momentum. So this is where you got to start experimenting, see if there's another path that maybe can start to bring you back into the set.
100%. And I've been seeing a little bit of F-tilt come out from FTP. I wonder if there's a little bit of innovation there in terms of just like an interrupting option. I don't really feel like I see too much Brawler F-tilt in general as part of the Brawler game plan. What was that? Just bomb fair?
Okay. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's
searching.
It's not Brawl, but that move does damage.
I always love whenever you see the hit from Toon Link F-tilt and how it like scoops from behind and pulls you into the combo blender. Character is actually kind of wild with his combo blender. It's like unique, really unique to him.
Up throw forces the air dodge out.
What?
Oh no!
Is there I mean, maybe it's a wind box, or I don't even know.
Well,
but then just answering back with a full.
JoJo gives the head nod for that one. Yeah, you got me.
Sometimes you gotta just let it rip.
This is really tough for FTP. Again, you still got the reset, but this is not a good start. JoJo looks so in control. I feel like FTP's mix-ups are just not there in the neutral. Like, the jump timings are really getting called out by JoJo.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of just really solid parries, and JoJo being able to capitalize off of them.
That's so messy. He caught it with a boomerang. Manages to get back. Up, you're going to be okay. But the up tilt up air, the classic.
And you noticed how on that the first one where he caught him in the up air, he actually waited there for the air dodge, wasn't able to follow up and get the hit, got him into offstage into disadvantage, but then at that next percentage window, which I think is probably just the kill window where it's just guaranteed, able to pull the trigger at around, gosh, like 110 or something. Toon Link, no shortage of ways to kill you.
All right, we got that indie music coming in here from Celeste. Let's see if that's the power-up he needs. You're talking about parry timing. That's pretty important in Celeste if you can get the, what's the fruit things that they have in that game? You know
oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I've never played that game, but I've watched it stream. I've watched it enough.
It's very satisfying to watch, but it seems like one of those games that if you're not good at it, it is incredibly frustrating.
It seems like it, and it's definitely not an easy game, too.
I do love the soundtrack, though. It goes hard. I've been in my Phantom of the Opera arc because they just announced the Forsburn Phantom skin. So I've been trying to listen to that at work.
Like, well, there's a lot of different versions of that. Are you doing like the classic version?
Yeah, like the classic. This is the tux and the one-sided mask. It goes hard.
The double up B, I'm kind of amazed that just works. But I guess it does. The year of our Lord 2025. Double up B from FTP.
I like the Waveland from JoJo as well, but FTP managed to find him, hit him with the suplex there. Okay, swing out from JoJo, up tilt, up air. That has been so good for him this entire set because he's been able to get the call-outs. It's a little bit unsafe if you hit the front hit, but the way he uses it with those pivot turnarounds, I mean, the FTP has not found an answer.
Ooh, and just really good coverage there on the ledge, able to scoop him on up like a giant big old sword shovel. Oh, let's see if the explosion comes into play here.
It might.
It might.
Not in the right ways. FTP gets a little combo extender off of that, forces him into the corner. JoJo, however, great read getting that grab, and now he has turned around the situation.
Stuck in the corner here. JoJo looking really comfortable, and I don't...
Not again.
Yeah, some pilot issues coming in to play here, unfortunately.
Yeah, and at that point, like, it's happened multiple times. It starts to really get in your head. There's going to be a difficult mental battle for FTP to bring it back.
Good up smash out of shield on a pretty weakened shield also to be able to make that call out, but still needs to round first base here and take that first stock.
Hey, this juggle's looking pretty good. Finally able to get it, but
calling out the air dodge.
It took so long. That's the problem.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing that game of attrition against two legs.
No, even JoJo's dismayed at that one.
Yeah, and that's you just gotta it's one you just gotta shake that off if you can.
Man. It's the lighting, you know? It's getting in his eyes.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess that's the opposite of the problem here. It's so peaceful down here. I like it. I like the projector that we have as well. You can kind of see it over... There we go. I can point to it on the screen. You
got an infinite stream loop where you can see the stream being streamed on the screen.
I love it.
All right. Let's see where we're going. It's back to the green menace.
The classic. And we're rocking the same music as well.
I'm down.
All right, FTP, time to lock in. I want to see him get at least one on the board here. Just show that he's got what it takes. Not even like a cheese game either. Let's see some FTP fundies, get those crazy pillar combos that he's known for.
Yeah, it kind of is like like the closest thing in a way to pillar combos, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been playing too much Melee. I've got that on the brain right now.
Okay, I like just the patience there. Just kind of hold the shield at ledge. Ooh. Pull the trigger on the up B, do it again, and not get... The signature is FTP pulling the trigger on up B and not getting punished for it a lot of the time.
JoJo's so aware of when he has frames to
And
swing.
then the entire thing of the catching of the bomb and then that exploding led to that entire sequence.
So good. He's so good. Goes for the down air again. That hasn't been working super well for JoJo, but it's another case of, like, you're not getting punished, so you can keep running these as mix-up options, if nothing else, just to keep FTP's mental stack in check.
Still got the bomb coming down, waited for it, was able to get out of that situation with just a little bit of damage. Now FTP in the driver's seat, looking to just end it all, and I can't really blame him. Sometimes you just got to go for those kind of down airs.
It's another situation where he's down, so he has to take risks. The problem is JoJo is one of the best players out there at punishing you for taking risks, because we've seen how safe his neutral game is. Those hard callouts aren't super effective.
100%, and now just comfortable to pivot in the middle of the stage, and he's pivoting his way up into the heavens as FTP manages to grab stage control and do just a good old clean up smash out of shield.
My man make him like Blue Wars, and he went to space on that one. 79%, not too much of a deficit here. We can bring this back.
100%. This is just one of those, what we want to call them, pillar or platform extensions away.
Okay.
Or just chip away, you know, you can absolutely play Brawler as just a piece and chip character who's just going to pick you apart until we get to that golden percent where an up B is going to do the trick.
We were talking about mental stacks a second ago. Now we can see JoJo on the defense in the corner. He's scared of that down air off stage. So one more thing he has to worry about on his recovery routes, which gives FTP more opportunity to set up the ledge traps.
And that parry into the up B there.
Overthrow? Okay. See if that bomb comes into play. He's got two of them in play, but the grab goes the wrong way. That might have been a snapback from JoJo.
Very possible. Uh-oh. Oh, managing to... Oh, and the scoop I was talking about before, when you're behind Toon Link, you're not quite out of danger. That move has just a ridiculously active hitbox and decent at killing in those kind of situations. Able to do the trick.
Once again, a fragile lead for JoJo, but it is fragile. FTP struggling in the neutral. He finally finds the back air, but it doesn't kill. Great parry on that boomerang, just for good measure. Could have jumped over it, but making a statement with that one.
All right, Nair off stage. Oh, forcing the air dodge.
He's got so many ideas, but JoJo just refuses to die.
Able to hold that bomb until the very last second on the fuse, and was able to pull the trigger on that, getting that initial 50%. Finally going to be able to get the up B and pull the trigger to even this up. And, I mean, you know, 50% is not nothing, but it's really just one initial conversion away from having it being totally even.
But the spacing that JoJo's playing at makes that so hard. We've seen so few Brawler combos, which is something this character is so good at. But he's playing at a spacing where if JoJo gets clipped, there's not enough time to get the follow-up.
You're right. He really hasn't been able to get a lot of action going using these platforms. It has been nickel and diming, a little like dash attack here, back air there, nair here and there. But like we haven't been able to see landing up air or up tilt onto the platform, which leads into those juicy kill confirms or just big damage that we know Brawler is famous for.
JoJo empty jumping a lot right now. Worried about FTP's grounded combos, I think, and he's able to mix up his timing with those bombs very well. He doesn't even have to commit to an aerial, and the moment FTP commits, he just closes it out. It's that easy.
Yeah, and when you're a character like Toon Link, I mean, honestly, this translates over to Melee Link, honestly. The empty short hopping with bomb in hand is a very, it's a little intimidating as the opponent's like, well, they're going to be reactable by the time I dash over there. I could just eat a projectile to the face, or maybe they're going to drop down and run in and choose an aggressive option.
Yeah, you kind of, when you're playing with aerials, there are sort of the two default timings, right? You hit it at the apex, or you hit it right before the ground. And so that's what your opponent's usually looking for mixed in with the empty hop. But like you're pointing out, when you have the bomb, that becomes a whole spectrum of timings where they can just react whenever they want.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing you can really do is kind of just dash in and shield and try and stop within stop in force range. Yeah.
Oh, man. There's a part of me that misses the dash-up shield meta, because at least people were approaching.
Yeah, that's true.
Please, hit my shield, hit my shield. Man, that game is cursed.
We'll have to see if the meta of this game... I feel like we're in end game. I feel like we're truly in the end meta. I see people say, oh, there's still things to change and optimize. I'm curious if I think we're going to see changes around the edges. Production's calling it. And when production calls it, I think we can put a timer on and ding ding, your tacos are done. It's over. Yeah.
You know what I love?
Like calling out that unsafe recovery, being able to clip him through the stage.
Okay, FTP, the stage mix-up finally coming through for him. Not playing PS2 anymore here. Instead, he's getting discount FD, which does give JoJo a lot of opportunity to play that linear game with the projectiles. But the rest of the time, FTP can cook.
100%. We'll have to see if these side platforms are going to come in handy for, frankly, either of them for some back air extensions or just any of those crazy shenanigans. We all know what we're talking about when we get that grab as we start moving off the stage and get a back throw kill at 37%.
Yeah, that's another thing, right? Because JoJo's so good at recovering from deep, and FTP has not been so successful, so having a close blast zone kind of takes away that part of the matchup.
Oh, here we go. Oh, nice snap to ledge there.
Crazy air dodge, but it works out for FTP. He found the opening in JoJo's pressure. Again, committing so hard, but he gets the flip kick.
Get the flip kick hitbox. That was like the last frame of that move still working.
Okay, I see you, FTP. He's turning it on.
Oh, what a spot dodge, too.
Fires are ignited.
Here we go.
Pyros are charged. Oh, the down air from JoJo. He's not afraid.
And it's killing at 156 up in the corner of the blast zone. Let's see if we can get the Toon Link blender going. But no, out of shield, get off me.
Shot put again. I've heard that's the best projectile in the game, by the way.
Yeah, there's a content creator out there who...
He had some interesting things to say, didn't he?
Okay, recovering to that top platform. Only going to take a single up air for his trouble with that upbeat trigger pull. Able to get to the stage. He doesn't get punished for it.
Those off-screen bombs are so terrifying. JoJo just throws it up. It's like, chance time. Let's see what happens. Do you know the timing? I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's looking for those back throws.
He's getting grimy.
Yeah, looking for it, saying, come here.
Again, that bomb just making it a little bit harder for FTP, who's more than happy to play the stage, use his speed. Makes a lot of sense in this matchup. Tech chase, no tech. Wasn't ready for it. Ooh, the shield.
We're playing psychological warfare games here with this little, like, taunty, crouchy, tilt, whatever was going on.
He wanted to parry so bad. Oh,
no! He wants it so bad, and he gets it in response. The F throw is going to take it. Like I said, it's so tempting to play on that stage, especially when you have zoning tools to deal with that and just tempt someone in.
But he went for it at the beginning of the sequence and the end of the sequence. And if he had just thrown it out in the middle, he would have gotten the kill. It's so tragic. The FTP on the cusp here, putting himself finally on the board. It's been 5 in a row for JoJo. Can he do it? Another miss on the tech chase.
Oh, tech away. But able to get back into center stage, gain control of the back air.
Shot put not going to connect. JoJo playing around that masterfully, but we got Bombo combos out here. 72%. He can bring this back for sure.
100%, and we'll have to see if JoJo is just going to be able to close it out, snuff out any hope of FTP starting to bring this back, or if FTP still has a statement to make here.
Oh.
These platforms?
It's like Pac-Land.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that... Really good call out there. Covering both sides just in case.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary. He wanted the spike so bad. JoJo's swinging for the fences. FTP again with a flip kick, managing to get back. It may be Walmart brand, but it's great value for the money.
100%. And we're looking for something, anything here at 158. Even just Nair is probably going to stop it. Oh, no. Oh, no, in the corner.
No! Not like this.
Not.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Oh, he had it. He had it. What is going on over there? Still don't know what's going on in that game.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, dang. Well, I mean, you get points for things, and there are many things. So that's, you know, that's good.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about these replays real quick.
Oh, right. Right, the tournament
Everybody
happened.
say hi to the replays.
Oh, that was a classic game moment. Dang, I got gimped.
Yeah, you did. You got to hold
Dude,
that. That was tragic.
Oh, that's going on Twitter.
Yeah,
I hit that on Shweepy before, but this time the character isn't the size of continent.
That you got so many of those up tilt up air confirms in the early parts of
That
the set.
was okay. The
That
F
was
Smash
nasty.
2 frame was messed up. I'll give it up.
Oh.
That I love buffering.
Ultimate never change.
Dude, that was also horseshit. Although that's payback for when that happened to Logan. I remember
Oh,
Logan.
the scoop! Pull him out. They get behind you. It's like, nah, come back here.
Yeah.
Daddy's not done with you yet.
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose?
Dude,
That was nice.
Josh is so good at hitting those.
Oh, not
downers
this.
now.
If you had just gone for that in the middle instead of the beginning and the end, you would have had it. That
I
was
can't believe
disgusting.
That killed, by the way.
Look at his face. His face.
Yeah, I can't believe that killed at all. That was at like, what, 50 pre-hit?
Yeah, it
That's
was messed up.
ridiculous.
But that's
Down
the
to-
nature of the stage.
Dude, our counter picks have basically swapped. I mean, I've been perma-banning like, you know, Battlefield or like Small or
Yeah.
Smashville. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, wow, Josh has won on FB
A lot.
the past 12 sets, game 2, to like get rid of FD as a counter pick later. But I'm like, wait, what if I just
Ban it.
ban it? And then I go Battlefield as my counter pick
Just ban
now.
it.
And I'm like, what has happened?
Genius.
And
And we
my-
can see, like, Winter's Finals, it was a much closer set. So what do you think the big adaptation was?
I think I was playing like warm, as in I had the Lumeko set to keep playing.
Yeah.
And FTP was kind of just sitting there. I also feel like we also played another set at the tournament at UW today. So that was also game 5.
Yeah, you guys
So we
doubled down.
genuinely have just played a lot today. And
Double
also,
dip.
so like, you know, classic friends versus friends, I'm going to figure out eventually.
How did
Just
that
like-
other set go?
it was also game 5, but I won. Yeah, I won because I was in winners finals. So yeah. So when Josh clutched there, I was like, oh, fuck.
That flute goes crazy in this song.
Yeah, for real, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Stanky.
But yeah, I always love playing.
Well,
Gotta say, fire sets all around. It's especially hard to get in Toon Link Me Brawler, where I'm just, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't. Oh.
yo!
Yes, $5 today only, by the way. The monthly, it's called Blazing Battlefield, which
by
no
the-
longer whatever it was before. We don't care because it's different now. We got Smash Ultimate, we got Melee, we got Rivals, we even
Rivals,
got
baby.
HDR. Future
Rivals,
dream
baby.
in the business, here hosting tournaments. Don't miss out on the $5 today because it will be $10 tomorrow, and you will have just wasted money when it's, I mean, it's free. I mean, it's been said, but we got to say it again. Yeah, you hear that. You hear that
hear
in the
that?
song.
Yeah, even
mic
the
drop,
composer
okay,
knew.
Yep. Free.
Look,
That is amazing. I,
I
can't
love
even
this
lie.
this uptick of Plat Fighter events
Yes.
that have been happening. It's not just
know.
Ultimate and Melee. We've getting all these other games, especially with Rivals out now as well. Definitely check that out. Also, for all of you who drive to these events, can I just say, Highline College, the easiest parking of any event in the PNW.
Oh, by far.
Pick
I mean,
your favorite parking lot.
Literally, you just go and you're like, okay, it doesn't say teacher, and even if it does,
It's
like,
just like a
I mean,
Saturday.
maybe it's
like,
fine.
Because it's
That-
a Saturday. They don't check. Yeah, FTP is going to find a way.
It's gonna lock. Oh no.
The
church? Oh my god.
You got fined by a church? Bro, you've got bad juju.
dude.
That's hard to do.
They will not catch us.
The aura of anti-cop. Well, I think that's going to do it for us here at
basement tier coming to a close, man.
hurts.
I've loved this tournament. I was waiting for it to come back, and you know it's unfortunate that it had to come back as an end to it all.
Yeah.
But I'm happy it did. I was happy to be in the basement one more time. Jammed my toe just like old times.
Class, oh,
That
on the
shit
thing
hurt.
over there.
That
Yeah, there's
hurted
just like a
so
random
bad,
step
actually.
that's like that high, so you don't see it.
Yeah, and you know, Good Samaritan took my shoes off because I'm like, it's not my house.
You're a good boy.
But yeah, no, truly, thank you, Goose, for everything, including getting this basement for us.
All right, bye everybody.